Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss our future videos. Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of English vocabulary. Let's get started. Let's explore the word empathy. Empathy means the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. You can use empathy to describe the capacity to recognize, understand, and share the feelings or perspectives of others. For example, showing empathy towards a friend who is going through a difficult time by listening attentively, offering support, and validating their emotions. In a sentence, you could say, her empathy and compassion for others allowed her to connect deeply with people and offer meaningful support during times of need. Now, repeat after me. Empathy. Empathy. Now, let's practice some phrases. Repeat after me. How do you cultivate empathy in relationships?
I cultivate empathy in relationships by actively listening, practicing perspective taking, and showing compassion and understanding towards others' experiences, emotions, and perspectives, which fosters deeper connections, trust, and mutual respect.
What's the role of empathy in conflict resolution?
Empathy plays a crucial role in conflict resolution by promoting understanding, empathy, and perspective taking, which allows individuals to recognize and validate each other's feelings and needs, find common ground, and work towards mutually satisfactory solutions that address underlying concerns and promote reconciliation.
How do you teach children empathy?
I teach children empathy by modeling empathetic behavior, encouraging perspective taking and active listening, discussing emotions and feelings, and promoting kindness, compassion, and empathy towards others through stories, role-playing, and everyday interactions that reinforce empathy as a fundamental value and skill.
What's the impact of empathy on relationships?
Empathy strengthens relationships by fostering emotional connection, trust, and intimacy, promoting mutual understanding, validation, and support, and reducing conflicts and misunderstandings by creating a safe and supportive environment where individuals feel heard, understood, and valued for who they are.
How do you express empathy towards someone experiencing loss?
I express empathy towards someone experiencing loss by offering genuine condolences, validating their feelings of grief and sadness, listening with compassion and without judgment, and providing emotional support, comfort, and reassurance during their time of need, which acknowledges their pain and helps them feel understood and supported in their grieving process.
What's the difference between empathy and sympathy?
Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings or perspectives of others, whereas sympathy involves feeling compassion or sorrow for someone else's hardships or struggles without necessarily experiencing or fully understanding their emotions or perspective.
How do you cultivate self-empathy?
I cultivate self-empathy by practicing self-compassion, mindfulness, and self-awareness, acknowledging and validating my own feelings and experiences without judgment, and treating myself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, which allows me to connect with and care for myself with the same compassion and empathy I show towards others.
What's the connection between empathy and emotional intelligence?
Empathy is a key component of emotional intelligence, as it involves recognizing and understanding both one's own emotions and the emotions of others, responding empathetically to others' feelings, and effectively managing interpersonal relationships by showing empathy, compassion, and understanding towards others' experiences and perspectives.
How do you demonstrate empathy in a professional setting?
I demonstrate empathy in a professional setting by actively listening to colleagues or clients, seeking to understand their perspectives and concerns, acknowledging their emotions and experiences with empathy and compassion, and responding respectfully and supportively to their needs, which fosters trust, rapport, and effective communication in the workplace.
What's the importance of empathy in leadership?
Empathy is crucial in leadership as it allows leaders to understand and connect with their team members on a personal level, demonstrate genuine care and concern for their well-being, perspectives, and needs, and inspire trust, loyalty, and commitment by showing empathy, compassion, and support, which enhances team morale, cohesion, and performance, and fosters a positive and inclusive work culture.
How do you maintain boundaries while practicing empathy?
I maintain boundaries while practicing empathy by respecting others' privacy and autonomy, not assuming or imposing my own feelings or solutions onto others, recognizing and honoring my own needs and limitations, and setting clear and healthy boundaries that prioritize self-care, emotional well-being, and mutual respect in relationships, while still offering empathetic support and understanding to others.
What's a memorable experience that taught you the power of empathy?
One memorable experience that taught me the power of empathy was volunteering at a homeless shelter, where I had the opportunity to listen to and connect with individuals experiencing homelessness, hear their stories, and offer support and compassion, which taught me the importance of empathy in recognizing and addressing the diverse needs and experiences of others with dignity, respect, and empathy.
How do you express empathy towards someone facing adversity?
I express empathy towards someone facing adversity by acknowledging their feelings and struggles with compassion and understanding, validating their experiences without judgment, offering emotional support and reassurance, and helping them feel heard, valued, and supported in their journey, which empowers them to navigate challenges with resilience, courage, and hope.
What's a powerful way to show empathy towards a friend in need?
A powerful way to show empathy towards a friend in need is by actively listening to their concerns and feelings, offering unconditional support and validation, being present and available to help in practical ways, and showing empathy, compassion, and understanding through words and actions that convey genuine care and concern for their well-being and happiness.
How do you foster empathy in a diverse and inclusive community?
I foster empathy in a diverse and inclusive community by promoting open-mindedness, respect, and understanding of diverse perspectives, experiences, and backgrounds, encouraging dialogue and empathy-building activities that facilitate mutual understanding and connection across differences, and cultivating empathy as a shared value and practice that promotes empathy, compassion, and solidarity among community members, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, religion, or socioeconomic status.
What's the impact of empathy on mental health and well-being?
Empathy positively impacts mental health and well-being by fostering emotional connection, social support, and belonging, reducing feelings of loneliness and isolation, promoting resilience and coping skills, and enhancing overall psychological well-being by fostering positive relationships, empathy, compassion, and understanding that contribute to greater happiness, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose and meaning in life.
How do you cultivate empathy in yourself and others?
I cultivate empathy in myself and others by practicing active listening, perspective-taking, and compassionate communication, fostering curiosity and openness towards diverse perspectives and experiences, promoting kindness, empathy, and understanding in relationships, and modeling empathetic behavior and values that prioritize compassion, respect, and empathy towards oneself and others in everyday interactions and relationships.
What's the impact of empathy on societal issues such as inequality and injustice?
Empathy is essential for addressing societal issues such as inequality and injustice by fostering understanding, compassion, and solidarity across diverse groups and communities, promoting empathy-driven activism and advocacy that seeks to address systemic barriers and discrimination, and cultivating empathy as a catalyst for positive social change that promotes fairness, equality, and justice for all individuals, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic status.
How do you practice empathy towards yourself during difficult times?
I practice empathy towards myself during difficult times by acknowledging my feelings and experiences with kindness and compassion, validating my emotions without judgment, offering self-care and support, and treating myself with the same understanding, acceptance, and empathy I would offer to a friend in a similar situation, which helps me navigate challenges with self-compassion, resilience, and self-empowerment.
What's a memorable experience that taught you the importance of empathy in relationships?
One memorable experience that taught me the importance of empathy in relationships was when a friend showed me genuine empathy and support during a difficult period in my life, listening attentively, offering understanding and validation, and standing by me with unwavering compassion and care, which deepened our bond and taught me the transformative power of empathy in fostering connection, trust, and emotional intimacy in relationships.
And that's it for today's video. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep exploring, learning, and growing. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Until next time, happy learning.